Hi folks, I hope you're doing okay. It's Sunday the 27th of August and it's about 2:45 in the afternoon, which on my first try of doing this surprised me that it was that late in the day. I was like, where did that day go? Yeah, so what have we done today? Today, well, I crocheted a bit this morning, which has become something of a novelty because after my previous video where I said my hands were hurting a bit, I then ended up at the doctor's, I think the following day, because I was in like so much pain overnight. It was really irritating me. So went to the doctor's, and the doctor I saw said I've got carpal tunnel. No surprise, is it? Everyone, the people in my Facebook page or my Facebook group, like, yeah, it sounds like carpal tunnel. It is. So they suggested splints to wear at night while I sleep, which I've got. Not very comfortable, but you know. The first night I slept okay. Second night did not sleep at all. It was not fun. I'm sort of getting used to it. I'm okay. I can fall asleep when I first go to bed, but if I wake up in the night, I tend to take them off because it's too much. It stops me getting back to sleep. But yeah, then I rang them on Friday this week. That was like 2 weeks ago, and then Friday of this week I rang because I was in so much pain. That must have been Thursday I rang. It like woke me up in the night and it hurt. So they put me on. I've got some codeine to take, but they put me on the waiting list for steroid injections. So we'll see how that goes. So I had a whole week where I didn't crochet at all, and it made me very sad. And then last weekend I did a bit of, slow crocheting. And I made a cow. I would say a little cow, but she's quite big. Excuse me, I got my feet on the other chair and I just needed to move, rocking the camera. So yes, this is a pattern by Rin Meow 21. I'll put links to everything below. Cute little, I'm showing you the wrong side. Cute little smile down there. It's very sweet. Little tail. I really like it. You can do standing or sitting, so I did standing. This is some of the Mariners Get Cozy cream that I've got a ton of. And Mariners purple. Is it lilac or no, lavender? Well, this is just the beige with the horns. So that, to be honest, I got the majority of the pieces done on Saturday last week, and I wasn't like going mad. It's a nice quick pattern, even though it's quite a big one. I think I finished putting it together Sunday, and then if you can, Paul's drilling something, so apologies if you can hear that. I did want to go in the conservatory, but got everything going in there. Got the washing machine going, tumble dryer, which we did get fixed. Had it been fixed last time I saw you? Don't know, the tumble dryer's fixed, £145. Then the air fryer broke. Just had to buy a new one of them. That's going because we're baking brownies in it. The oven's on. It's noisy in there. And then he's drilling as well. So that's that done. And then actually I jumped ahead before I caved and said I'm not gonna, I'm gonna ring the doctors and not crochet anything. I crocheted 2 squid, and these are plushy co patterns. Or it is a plushy co pattern. So I'll link it below. This was yarn that I got from the range. I think this is called Dove or something like that. I can't remember what this one's called. I gave this one eyebrows. I thought it needed some extra attitude. And then this one I haven't yet, but I may well do. So they're cute, but they absolutely finished off my hands. So yeah, I had to start. I was like, my hands really hurt, but I can make another one. Not the best idea. So then I think I may have started one of these. Check this out. Yeah?
Oh. Yes.
He's helped me make brownies.
In the brand new air fryer bins.
Brand new air fryer.
It's got 2 drawers.
Yeah, we got a Ninja. It's called Dual something or other. Chip came out okay. Thank you for the recommendation, Marsha. We have seen does he want me? 1 second. I'm back. He needed my opinion on something because he's putting some straps, some hooks in so we can hold the doors open. Anyway, So yes, after I made the big cow, I saw a pattern or a picture on Instagram. I think it was it Zero Gravity Crochet? I think so. And she made all these baby cows in different colours with different like flowers and accessories and stuff. And I thought, ooh, that's cute. So I went and found the pattern. It's by Loretta Loops. And I bought it on Ribbler. And made a cute little pale blue and cream cow. And this is Aldi yarn. This was done with the Mariners Get Cozy in a 7mm hook, and this is done with the Aldi blanket yarn and a 6.5mm hook. It's pretty cute. Obviously my colours are back to front because I follow the pattern the way I crochet. So in the pattern it's this side that's got the colour around it, but see, mine are different because I crochet the other way. So I made the blue one. I thought, oh, cute, and then didn't get to crochet through the week because work was just horrible. But then I think Friday night I started doing a bit, so I did one in like purple. I like this purple. I don't know what happened to the ball, but it's got lighter patches of purple in the yarn, so I don't know if it'll pick it up. But there's like little bits where it's not quite as dark. It's like a little pale bit there. It's super cute. Oh, I like the way the yarn, I think I've used it in something else, and the little patches almost make it look like a tonal blanket yarn. So cute. So I made a little purple one, and then yesterday I made a yellow one. It's like a pale yellow. Jack picked the colour. I said yellow or turquoise, and he picked yellow. And I switched the ears on this one. So on the you do one ear in each colour. On these ones I've been putting the purple near the coloured eye patch, and this time I put it up here. And then I'm making the turquoise one now. It works up really quickly. It's a super pattern. Yeah, I like it. So little horns, little ears. I've got all the other bits made, the body and head. No, this is the head. The legs and the body worked in one, and then I've got the arms made. And I just do the horns and the ears. So I've been making up, I do the snout first because then it helps you place the eyes when you're doing the head. That'd be cute. If it wasn't quite so big, it'd be cute as a cubing, but that's quite a chonker to have on your like bag or something. But yeah, so I've mainly been making cows and strapping my hands into the splints. Paul's been mocking me, but you know, I went to the doctors, I've done what they said, so that's good. So yeah, now I've got codeine for, well, I can take it whenever I like, but I take it at night because I need to not be slightly drowsy where it would not be good. But I'm back on holiday now, yay! So I had 2 weeks off, 2 weeks back, 1 week off, and then the kids start school next week. Well, not this week, coming the week after. And Jack starts his secondary school adventure. Oh, and Tobin starts his GCSE years. So, well, he starts year 10. So there's his GCSE years. Obviously, he won't take him till next year, until he's in year 11. But yeah, it's like important time for him now to settle down. He's not here, he's gone roller skating. Went to go and drop him off earlier, so our day's been a little bit back to front how we normally do it. So I'm cooking everything this afternoon. I've got a chicken in the oven now. We're doing the brownies. Ooh, we need to check the brownies in a minute. And then I've got to do the roast potatoes. Paul will probably go and fetch Tobes when he's done. He's gone skating on his own. He says none of my friends want to come, but last time he went with 2 of his friends, one of them fell over and broke his leg in 3 places. So, and he went, oh, he doesn't want to go again. It's like he's scared. I'm like, yeah, I would be if I fell over and broke my leg in 3 places. That's where I cast for 6 weeks, including my holiday in Turkey. I wouldn't want to go skating again. He doesn't get it. He's like, yeah, but you said it didn't hurt. I said, yeah, I said it didn't hurt to you. It doesn't mean because it didn't hurt, it's not a massive inconvenience. And you don't want to break your bones. I get it though. I broke my wrist when I was a teenager and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I'm like, I got a cast, you know, like, yay. It was more so because my mum didn't believe I'd actually hurt myself. She thought I was like making it up. And then when they came out and said, yes, there's a break, I was like, in your face! It's like, told you it hurt. So yeah, so they got plaster, and that was nice. You know, when if you've ever broken a bone, or when they put the plaster on you, and the plaster of Paris is all warm, oh, it's a lovely feeling. And then it itches like mad for the whole time you're wearing it, and it's not fun. But yeah, I came back and I was like, and it was my left hand as well, broke my left wrist. And then they were like, well, just write with your right hand. I was like, okay, illegible schoolwork for the next 4 weeks. It was not fun. And this was 95, 96 maybe, so no iPads or anything like that. Back in the day, I got a little like tape recorder, dictaphone thing to speak my homework into. I don't think we had a computer at home. Doubt very much. I was like 13, 14, we wouldn't have had a computer. I might have had a word processor. So sad. You think how much things have changed. Like the kids don't know anything about it. What do you mean you didn't have a computer? Or what do you mean your computer had less memory and storage space than our old mobile phones? Madness. Anyway, yes, so that's everything I've made. Obviously a lot less than I would have hoped to have made. Bear in mind I've got a craft fair in 2 weeks. But I had a decent amount of stuff already before then, so I can focus on some key pieces now. I have just bought the Katie Did It pattern. Hang on. Oh, I'm not going to remember her name now, am I? Katie. Oh, it is. There it is. Katie Did 86. The baby fox pattern she's done. Let's have a look. Yeah, look, baby fox. I think it's gone. She put a video up saying you broke my Etsy because someone, Nathan VVS Stitches, did a post about it, and she sold a lot of patterns. So I went and got it because it's such a cute little box. So I will be probably giving that a go once I've finished off this dude, because I think that'll be quite cute. And then I've got to get my tub out, and I'm considering getting a card reader. Nothing, I don't want anything with a contract because I do like 4 or 5 craft fairs a year, so I don't want anything I'm paying monthly for. So I'm thinking either square or sum up. So if you have any recommendations, do let me know. I've asked Paul to have a look at, tell me what he thinks and give me his opinion, and make sure I'm not missing anything in the fees or anything like that. I think sum up is 1.69%, but their unit costs more. And square is 1.75%, but the unit is about £10-15 cheaper. So yeah, I'll get him on the case because he likes to read all the reviews and stuff like that. And then I cleared out my tub earlier and had a bit of a clean because I was looking for, I used 14mm safety eyes for these dudes, and then I'd used up all that I had because I bought like a pack of, I think it was from 12 up to like 30mm eyes, like bought a bulk pack from Amazon, but you only get like a pair of the 30mm eyes and 2 pairs of the 28mm or whatever. So I think I got like 3 or 4 pairs of the 14mm, and I've used them all. But I knew I'd got 15mm somewhere, and I knew I'd bought them in a box. So I was like, where are they? And I had that many different crochet bags and stuff around. I thought I need to just go through everything and make sure and get them all in one place. So this was my original jar of eyes that I've had since I started crocheting, and I've still got like some metal washers and stuff in there, and a few random bags, and I ended up keeping them in the bags they came in rather than having them loose, because I don't necessarily know by looking the difference between an 18 and a 20mm eye or whatever, and I don't want to get in a position where I'm putting different size eyes in, and because I can't quite tell the difference, or having to faff and make sure I've got the right ones. So that was my original jar of eyes. So then I found my box, and these were, again, these are Amazon jobbies, 50 pieces, and these are 15mm. And then I found all my other eyes, and I've had to find a home for them. And Paul says, I have a problem, because this bag is full of eyes. But you end up collecting stuff, don't you? So these are some of the ones that came in the bulk pack. You've just got bags of with the sizes on. But then I've got like the boxes of the kawaii eyes. So I've still got this box because I've not used them all, but I've used the majority of the sizes I want. So then I've got another box of those. And then I've got a box of smaller, sort of up to probably about 9-10 eyes. I've got a box of those. Don't know where the backs of those. Or another box of kawaii eyes. Are they the oval ones? Oh, I know why I've got 3 boxes. I had some and all the printing was terrible. So I bet that's those. So they just sent me another box. Then my tube of coloured 12mm eyes. I think I bought those from the place in America. Then I got a little box of 6mm eyes. Amazon again. They were for the jellyfish key rings. I got another bag from Amazon, 18mm. There they are. They're the original kawaii eyes I ordered, but they're oval, and I didn't actually end up using them for anything yet. And then the rest of my, so I've used all my 22mm. I got 28s, 16s. These are my old 6mm with the metal bags. They were from, rather from America or CeeLo Express. Oh no, I've got lots of 30mm. Oh, I've got 1, 2, I think there's 3 pairs in there, 30mm. 26mm, 24, and my bag's empty. So yeah, I've got a lot of eyes, but they wouldn't all fit into one jar. And rather in separate tubs, this works because then if I'm making a load of, say, jellyfish or small key rings, I can just chuck this into my crochet bag and I've got everything I need. Same goes for like these ones. I used to take them when I was, do these need to be octopus? No, turtles. That's why I had to order a new box because I'd gone through them all. So they're all telling me off for having so many eyes, and then Toby was like, you don't really use all the wool you've got, and then you buy more wool. I was like, yes. And then I had to explain what sable was. What is it? Stash acquired beyond life expectancy. I was like, I know I've got more than I will use, but and you know, you always need different sizes and stuff. And then I've got them to hand because I was going to order some more 14mm, and I thought, no, I'm sure I bought some 15. So now they're all in one place, which, you know, happens to be a fairly sizable bag. Where did I get this bag from? I can't remember if this is one I found at a charity shop. I don't think it is. Sorry, it wasn't a lot of money. But yes, so that's my bag of eyes to go with my jar of eyes. A bag of eyes doesn't quite sound as witchy as a jar of eyes. Sounds like a travel. I've got my travel bag of eyes. Yeah. So that's my waffle for now. I'll come back and show you what else I decide to make. I'll probably do a video next week when I'm off because I've got to pick a September pattern. I didn't make anything else out of the Mini Kingdom because I didn't crochet for a week. Sad. So hopefully when I get the injections I'll feel better. It's even hurting when I work. It's basically when I'm not crocheting, I'm at work. So, you know, and I don't leave my desk very often at all. So I'm like typing in. I've got pads, like wrist rests at work now, and a wrist rest when I'm on the mouse as well. But it's weird. You know, ours is all digital at work, so everything's on the screen. So I'll be clicking and using the number pad and lots of on and off. My hands don't stay still, you know, I don't just type for long, I'm all over the place. But it has been, it's nice to have that. It does feel better when I'm using it. But yeah, we'll see. It's not a rare issue, is it? It's fairly common amongst us crafters. We do like to stress our nerves and stuff out, but hey ho, you know, if I managed to crochet for this long, I think I've done pretty well to not suffer really before now, but we'll get there, we'll get it fixed. I have to praise the NHS as always. They got me seen the day I rang up, and then the second time I rang up, they rang me, you know, the doctor herself rang me back, put me on the waiting list, and had prescription ready for me that afternoon, so can't really moan. And I have a prepaid prescription because I have all the tablets and stuff, so it didn't cost me anything to go and fetch them, so that's pretty good. But yeah, so I'm going to sign off for now. I'm going to go check the brownies with Jack, because after so long we have to melt more chocolate and put it on top and then leave it to cool. So we'll see how much of a mess I've just made in the drawer of my brand new air fryer. But maybe if I've got some pics I'll stick them in at the end, because this is not in process today, I can't imagine. Yes, so lots of love to you all. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for all the messages on the last video about my gammy hands. Yeah, so take care and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.